So welcome to mine and Matty Ice's Week 15 picks for the 2018 NFL season. Real pretty decent week. For the most part, we got game picks right last week.
Yeah, if we go by the record of the game picks, we're both playoff teams, big guy. I was 10-6. You finished 9-7.
Yeah.
So yours was a little
bit.
You gotta need help from other people.
If you didn't have Kyle Shanahan bias, you would have probably been the same record.
Kyle Shannon, baby. Shanahan, I love him.
So now currently I'm 48-39.
And I'm 51-36.
This guy.
I get dubs, baby.
And what did you think about Miracle in Miami?
It was crazy, bro.
Crazy.
Incredible. And it was crazy in my house, jumping from couch to couch with my stepdad. It was pretty wild.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
No, it was. I saw like a bunch of videos, and the funniest thing is seeing like all the Patriots fans' faces, like just stunned.
Priceless, bro. I saw a video of the Patriots fans. He took a video of like his dad, like an old guy, and his mom or his grandma.
I think I saw it, but I didn't watch it. I just saw it and I just went past it.
We lost. And I'm like, yeah, I was lost.
But yeah, that was craziest ending I've ever seen, ever.
Yeah.
The only other times I've seen it is replays, not live like that.
And another crazy ending was the Dallas Cowboys versus the Philly. Like a tip ball, Amari Cooper.
I was hoping so bad for Philly to win that. I mean, they just.
Yep. We all wanted Philly to win.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking to.
Okay, so let's jump into it. Thursday night football. We have an AFC West showdown between the LA Chargers, who are 10-3, against the Kansas City Chiefs, who are 11-2. You might be shocked at my pick.
No, who you got?
I got the Chargers. And I have them winning 30-28. I think it's just gonna the Ravens played pretty good defense against the Chargers.
No, for sure.
I mean against the Chiefs. And that being said, I mean the Chargers I feel are a better defense plus a better offense.
No, for sure. And
so it'll be a better game for them.
I'm not surprised with your pick. This actually was tough for me, but I'm just riding Patrick Mahomes at this point.
I just want to see how it goes because now, let's say if the Chargers win, then it kind of helps out their chances because then it's going to make it a fight to the finish between them.
For sure.
Because then they played the Broncos the last game of the season and, I mean, given if we get a loss then the Broncos keep on rolling, then that'll help a lot.
Well, these are both playoff teams and they're both set.
Yeah, they're for sure locked in, so that's not a problem.
Kansas City, I'm just riding Mahomes, but I love the Chargers defense. They have a lot of weapons, and Melvin Ingram is awesome, because they run a 3-4. But they have my favorite defensive player, and that guy Joey Bosa is out of this world. Bro.
Well, what I think was crazy though of the Chiefs was the Mahomes pass, the one that he snake eyes. He was
oh yeah, that was crazy,
dude, nuts.
He's on another level.
So who do you got?
I got the Chiefs, but my score is Chargers 27, Kansas City 33.
Nice. All right, and now there's some Saturday night games. We have, this one's a 4 o'clock game, but the Houston Texans, who are 9-4, at the New York Jets 4-9. I'm taking Houston. They're gonna continue this role. They won 9 straight, and then they just lost this past week against the Colts.
Yeah, and which was brutal for the Dolphins.
Yeah,
that would have put us ahead of them. Well, it was a division game, and it happens. But I'm with you. I got Houston this game, and just the fact that I hope Houston wins and New England loses, so Houston can get that first round bye.
Well, then that'll be crazy because let's say I saw some type of simulations today, and they had the Patriots dropping down to 4, and you know how the playoff seed works because the 6th and the 4th seed will play, and the 3rd and the 5th will play, right? So it had us playing the Patriots in New England,
which is crazy.
Yeah,
we're horrible in New England.
Yeah, so
but just the fact that if Houston can get ahead of New England and get a first round bye, it just kind of pushes the Patriots back a little bit.
Yeah, but man, that would be crazy if that's the case.
Oh yeah.
But definitely Houston, I think, is going to win this one. Jets haven't looked that good, but I think they got the win this past week against the Bills.
Which the Bills blew the lead.
That was because I mean, honestly, that was a pretty good matchup between those two rookies,
Yeah.
which is pretty much going to be the future of those two teams.
Darnold was the second pick, and I think Josh Allen was like the. Did they trade up for Josh Allen?
I think they did. I think they did. I think it was 8th or something like that.
It's crazy.
But yeah, real crazy. Next we have the Cleveland Browns, who are 5-7-1 against the Denver Broncos. This is surprisingly a playoff game, like a implication game. Yeah.
For us. That's why I changed my pick.
Yeah.
Because I forgot about the records.
Well, if Cleveland wins this, then it's a real funky situation. Because, I mean, if they keep on and some teams lose, they can possibly sneak in.
Yeah, Cleveland needs to win out.
They're mathematically currently not out of it yet, but
I think they're gonna have to win out, and I don't think they're gonna win out. But
Baker's riding a nice little wave, though.
Yeah, for sure. But my pick is, I had originally Denver, but I'm going Cleveland just because if Cleveland beats Denver, Denver's out.
Yeah, Denver's out.
Denver, there's no chance Denver
Yeah,
wins.
you have to have at least 7 losses to
Yeah, if you get that 8th
in.
loss, you're done. You're out of the playoffs.
So yeah, I'm going with Cleveland too. Knock out Denver, and I honestly just believe in Cleveland. And I mean, they had that pretty good win against the Panthers.
Yeah,
I was
back, right?
Yeah, I was hesitating to pick them. A lot of the teams that I like the picks that I lost last week, I hesitated and like picked the other team, and I kind of regret it because if not, that would have been a huge week for me.
Yeah, I had Cleveland winning. I know I had the Panthers winning last week, and Cleveland came back and won that game.
Yeah, and now we're gonna go into the first Sunday game. We have Arizona Cardinals, who are 3-10, at the Atlanta Falcons, 4-9. I mean, there's not much to look forward in this game. I think Julio Jones already reached 1,400 yards for like the 5th consecutive season.
Oh, he's a beast.
That's crazy.
Probably the best receiver in the league, if not the best, I think.
Yeah, the only thing that you could take away from his game right now is, he's getting better at it right now, but getting into the end zone.
Yeah,
but
it's not that he can't get into the end zone. It's just, I don't know. It's just
like when they're down in the red zone, they can't get him right.
It's not, I guess, it's because he's all the attention's towards him. They double team him. They try to put
and they take it away from him.
Like they throw it away from him. Like give him a little bump off the line, and he can't do much. But Matt Ryan still finds a way to score in the red zone. So
yeah, I'm going with Atlanta here.
Yeah, Atlanta.
I think Matt Ryan will push them past the inexperienced Cardinals. So that's gonna be a difference.
I think Matt Ryan wins this easily.
Yeah. All right. Next we have the Detroit Lions, who are 5-8, at the Buffalo Bills, who are 4-9. Taking Buffalo.
Taking Buffalo.
I like Josh Allen. Detroit, they're a more defensive-minded team, obviously under Matt Patricia, but I think he's just gonna surprise them. And
Stafford hasn't played bad, man. He really hasn't.
But honestly, I've seen some plays and he just looks horrendous. Like he just got bumped into one of his own linemen, like very nothing too crazy, and he just went flying.
Yeah, but it's like if you look at the numbers, his numbers are horrible,
But they're declining.
Yeah.
Compared to the season before, and in the recent history, like in the past, like in the last games this season, that's when his game would elevate and be better. And this season, it's not the case.
Yeah, and but I'm gonna take Detroit though this game, honestly.
Okay. All right. Next, we have an NFC North showdown between the Green Bay Packers, who are 5-7-1, at the Chicago Bears, who are 9-4.
The Bears.
The Bears. So, what do you think?
What a great win last week against the Rams, right?
Yeah, just great defensive game against a highly offensive team.
Yeah, and it was just both quarterbacks didn't play good. They both played horrible.
Yeah.
But just that Bears defense is just so good, man.
Yeah, I really thought on the Roquan Smith interception after that they were gonna get in the end zone.
That Roquan Smith guy is the real deal.
But
that is a Kennedy, man.
But then the Bears offense pretty much like first and goal from like the 20 after that. Like there was a bunch of penalties.
And you know who's playing really good the last 2 weeks? Jordan Howard.
Yeah, I was having troubles uploading the post game video, so like that was like my focus. So like I was just like going all over the place, not really paying attention to the game. So like every time I actually sat down and saw the game of the Bears, it was really I most of the time I saw Tariq Cohen, and I saw 33. I always forget his name.
Cunningham.
I think so. The running back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw both of
Might
them,
be
but I
Kenny
barely
Galladay.
ever saw Jordan Howard on the field. But I heard he had a good game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think having a win like that, you're definitely going to carry it over. Being home in Chicago against Green Bay, that's extra fuel to the fire for the Bears.
Oh man,
They're going to win this one. I
haven't
really
picked
have no
anything.
doubt.
I haven't picked, and I'm just so.
It's a game time decision.
And bro, the numbers don't lie. Aaron Rodgers versus the Chicago Bears
Yeah.
is like unstoppable, man. He's incredible against them. But you know what? I just want Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs. I'm gonna go. It's not a confident pick, but I'm gonna go the Bears. And I love my Bears, man. I love my Bears, but it's gonna be a not confident pick. But
I don't know. If the Chicago Bears could keep that defense rolling how they were doing it, then no doubt in my mind they're winning this game.
yeah,
You saw what Joe Philbin did? He challenged like the first 2 possible plays he can challenge or something.
because Joe Philbin's an idiot.
All right. Next we have the Oakland Raiders at the Cincinnati Bengals. Oakland is 3-10. Cincinnati is 5-8. Oakland got that win against the Steelers.
Huge.
The Steelers were kicking a field goal to tie it up to 24. It was 21-24, and the kicker slipped, and then they ended up blocking the kick. Final seconds of the game. Just wild.
Incredible. Crazy.
So, I mean, Cincinnati just looks really bad. They don't have AJ Green. They don't have Andy Dalton. They don't have their tight end. I mean, that offense is completely stalled.
And I think this is just like, I don't know. This is like a game. I think
It could go either way, but like I'd rather pick Oakland. On paper, they're a better team.
and they're getting better. And I love John Gruden, but I'm going Cincy this game.
I'm going Cincy. I'm going Oakland. I think Chucky will find a way to get the win this week.
Yeah, he's that guy's gonna be awesome. In Vegas, baby.
They're trying to find places to go next season because, I think they had enough of Odako Coliseum.
Yeah.
But I mentioned like Santa Clara and San Diego, a bunch of other places. I mean, that would be weird if they're playing in Qualcomm.
Are they staying at the state? Are they moving to Vegas next year, or is it the following year?
Following year, but like it's supposed to be like a friggin' 5-year project, and they're trying to condense in like 2 years. I saw some videos about it. But let's move on to the Dallas Cowboys, who are 8-5, at the Indianapolis Colts, who are 7-6. 2 playoff in the race for the playoffs teams. Dallas is currently leading the division. We're picking scores for this one. You want to lead this one up?
For all our Dallas fans, just you guys know who you are. This week, we're both picking Dallas.
Yeah, we're both picking Dallas, so you guys
Alright.
better not choke or anything like that.
No choking, no crap talking when you guys say we don't pick Dallas.
If not, I'm gonna have to call my man Stephen A. Smith to tell you guys what's good.
Because they're an accident waiting to happen. It is who they are. It will not change.
So
I'm going Dallas just because Dallas defenses are playing really good, and I think they're a top 5 defense in the league. And obviously, we need Indy to lose, so that helps us out, and we need Dallas to help us out big time.
yeah,
And they're both playing. Originally they both play in the
in like
in a dome.
enclosed stadiums.
They
Yeah.
both play in a dome. There's not gonna be any weather affections or anything. So I got Dallas winning 31 and Indy 23.
I have Dallas winning 35-28. I think it's gonna be a pretty good game. The score might be a little inflated, but I don't know. It's just really bold prediction right there. I think it'll get to there somehow.
Yeah.
Next game we're gonna skip. You know why? Best team, Miami Miracle, right there. But following that, we have the Tennessee Titans, who are 7-6, at the New York Giants, who are 5-8. This one was kind of tough for me to pick. This one and the game after this one was very tough to pick because I really wasn't sure. Tennessee had a really great game against Jacksonville, but I don't want Tennessee to win, so I picked the Giants. But I don't think Odell Beckham played last week.
No, he didn't play, but I think he should. If they rest him good enough.
If he plays, then that'll be a huge boost to the Giants, and I'll really like
they
the
won
Giants
last
more.
week though without him.
Yeah, that was against the Redskins. They're wishy-washy.
Still a division game and stuff. So.
Yeah, but definitely I'm going with the Giants, playoff reasons, and just maybe they can get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Just
and
mess up a couple playoffs.
Yeah, I think the Giants are finishing this year strong. Right now, they're going to finish the year strong. I think they're going to look forward for next year. I think they're going to be really good. They're going to be a tough team. They got to get that defense back in shape, though. But other than that, again, like Austin said, it's going to be a playoff. You know, this is a playoff pick for me, so I got to go for the Giants over the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, the NFC East needs to come through big for the Dolphins this week.
Yes,
Giving the Titans and the Colts a loss, that would be huge, very huge. So you said I'm going with the Giants. You said who were you going with?
Giants.
Giants too?
Giants.
Okay. All right. Final one. No, there's two more. Washington Redskins, 6 and 7 at the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are 4 and 9. I don't see Jacksonville really doing much.
Yeah.
Their defense is whatever, but their offense just isn't cutting it. I think Leonard Fournette got in trouble. He threatened a fan. He said he was gonna beat their fans' ass or something like that.
Yeah, he's crazy.
So I think he might get suspended or something. They'll find a way to get him off the field that day.
Oh my god. And I'm going. The only reason I don't even know.
I'm going Washington just because Jacksonville has looked really bad.
I think Jacksonville has looked horrible, but I'm gonna pick Jacksonville this week. I honestly don't think Jacksonville's that good of a team. I don't know. I just, in my opinion, I think their defense is good, but I don't think it's the defense like everybody thinks it is. Mm-hmm. I think they're vulnerable.
Yes, very.
But Washington's just hurt, man. Just losing Alex Smith and then losing Colt McCoy.
The same injury.
It's just
that's
done.
Crazy.
It's done.
But yeah, I'm going Washington. You're going Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jacksonville. Yeah.
Let's move on to the final 1 o'clock game. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are 5 and 8, at the Baltimore Ravens, who are 7 and 6. As much as I don't want Baltimore to win this, I don't see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beating the Ravens, so I'm just going with the Ravens here.
I'm gonna pick different than you, man. I think Tampa Bay is gonna ride hot now. They blew a freaking game that they had the Saints, and I think Tampa Bay is gonna beat Baltimore.
Yeah,
Playoff.
I hope they prove me wrong.
It's a playoff pick, man. I need to do it.
Yeah, but realistically, I just really don't see Tampa Bay, especially if the loss that the Ravens were dealt last week. That I feel like they just gotta come back and win.
But they
really
might
hard.
have Flacco in.
I heard about that.
But the thing is, if Baltimore and Indy lose and the Miami Dolphins win, we're in the 6th spot, man.
Yeah, because we'll have obviously a better record than them.
We're there.
But in the case that it comes down to a 3-way tie, that being said, if Tennessee loses, either way, if it's a 4-way tie, we'll be at least in 3rd place. That's because we have the tiebreaker over Tennessee, and that's it. But we have a better conference record than the Colts. I think the Ravens have a better conference record than us, so we should be 2nd. But the only thing that's putting us back is the head-to-head loss, which was crucial. So real tough for the Dolphins there. All right, now we're moving to the first Sunday 4 o'clock game. We have the Seattle Seahawks, who are 8 and 5, at the San Francisco 49ers, who are 3 and 10. Seattle just came off pretty defensive win against the Vikings, and I thank them for that because I had to face Kirk Cousins, Adam Thielen, and Kyle Rudolph on one of the playoff games in our league. That was scary coming into it.
And in one of my fantasy leagues, I just needed 11 points from Russell Wilson, and he gave me 7. That was great. Thank you, Russ. And I believe in you from day one, but I didn't believe. I hated your guts yesterday, bro. But
yeah, man,
I'm with you. I got Seattle, and they're hot.
So you're going against Kyle Shanahan?
Yeah, I'm going against him just because. Russell Wilson, man, is a beast, and San Fran's not gonna stop them. But who knows? Kyle Shanahan might have something up his sleeve because he's another creative. Offensive guru, and working with what he's got, he's in a good spot, I think. Yeah,
I got Seattle too. I hope they keep on rolling. I love seeing Seattle do good.
It's crazy that if Seattle wins out, they're 11-5, and they're not even that good of a team. It's crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of things that can go Seattle's way, but I haven't really checked them out. They're out there their final 3 games. Yeah. Just because they're NFC, so I'm just really focused on the AFC. Defense, they got a good defense.
Yeah, good defense. The Legion of Boom 2.0 maybe. Surprisingly, they have a really good defense. Yeah, their safety, the Trey Flowers, a rookie. He's doing pretty well. He came in and replaced Earl Thomas once he got hurt.
They gotta.
So that might be the end of Earl Thomas there in Seattle.
Yeah, I think he's leaving either way, just because he wanted.
Is this his contract year?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wanted the contract extension and he wanted to get paid.
But he was doing pretty good at the beginning of the season.
Oh,
It sucked to see him get hurt like
Thomas, he's gonna give you great years.
that. Yeah, like
He'll give you a good
that
game.
interception he caught like off his
He's
shoelace.
the man. Him and Eric Berry from Kansas City are
Legit.
still the best, man. They're awesome.
Yeah. So we both got Seattle there. Now we're gonna move on to the New England Patriots, who are 9-4, at the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are 7-5-1. Great loss that the Patriots were dealt this week, huh?
Okay. What a great loss.
Yeah. Pittsburgh lost to the Raiders. Both of the teams have something to fight for. Patriots have to fight to stay
First round bye.
second. Yeah, in the second
Gotta get that first round
second
bye.
seed, because at this point you're not going to catch the Chiefs.
And Pitt-
That being said, if the Chiefs lose or win, depends on that. But
And Pitt's trying to get that.
they're trying to stay alive.
They're in the 5th seed right now, so they're trying to.
No, currently they are the 4th seed.
Oh, they're the 4th seed.
Yeah, because they have they have the tie.
They're
it's-
leading the division. They lead
Since
the
they have the
division.
tie, it's not.
Yeah, they lead. They're division
it's like,
winners.
like half of a
They're
loss.
leading, they're leading the division. Right
Yeah.
now. I forgot about that.
So I'm going with Pittsburgh. I'm hoping they can set back the Patriots.
Same, I'm with you. I got Pitt.
It'll be crazy if they send them back.
Yep, I need Pitt to win big time.
And Pittsburgh is at home. They're really good at home. New England has kind of struggled in the past couple of years when they're playing Pittsburgh there. But for the most part, they win when they play there. But it's always a good matchup when you see these two teams play, Big Ben and Brady against each other. It's always going to be a great
Of
matchup.
course. And plus, Pitt, was that game last year the one that Jesse James caught that catch? Was it in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Or was it in New
I think it was in Pittsburgh.
I'm not sure where it was at, but they had that game.
Yeah, I thought Pittsburgh should have won that game last year. Hopefully, no BS happens to them this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they can complete it, get a win. Because realistically, I'm rooting for the Steelers, because if the Steelers end up dropping and the Ravens end up winning, then that means the Ravens are division leaders.
Mm-hmm.
And then that means Pittsburgh is going to be the 6th seed.
Yeah.
Because they have a lesser
And the thing
of a
is,
bad score
and we
record
need-
than all of us.
We need them to lose and we need Pitt to win to help us with New England. But if New England beats Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh needs to lose out, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause
Pittsburgh will be a huge problem going down the line.
because they have a half game because of the tie, and it's just gonna affect us.
Everyone. It's going to affect everyone, not only us, just everybody. So then we have the Sunday night football game. We have the Philadelphia Eagles, who are 6-7, at the LA Rams, who are 11-3.
11-2.
11-2?
Yeah, I believe they're 11-2.
Oh, yeah, 11-2. 11-3 doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, it's 11-2, because Kansas City's 11-2. So they're all at the same record.
Yeah, 11-2.
Yeah, my bad. So, LA Rams, 11-2. Taking LA, I think they'll bounce back. They're back home in LA. They play pretty good there. Philly just came up short against Dallas.
Freaking BS. If you ask me, another lucky game.
Yeah,
But I know you said you got the Rams, but I ride Philly because
I won't be
team-
surprised if Philly does well.
This team deserves to be in the playoffs. They are the most talented team.
If they make it into the playoffs, then
they're scary.
Yeah,
They are scary.
if they make it into the playoffs, then that's scary.
This
But
team is good.
I'm just gonna take LA at home. I think they're gonna do good at home. But hopefully they prove me wrong and they come out and win this game. And then we have
The thing is, if
What is it?
Philly loses, they go 6-8. Then it's just gonna be really tough to catch Minnesota because Minnesota's gonna be 6-1.
yeah.
So for that, it's gonna be really tough.
Yeah, the Philly needs to win to stay alive.
Yeah.
To have like some glimmer of hope. But anything else?
Oh no, I'm good.
All right, let's move on to Monday Night Football. We have the New Orleans Saints, who are 11-2, at the Carolina Panthers, who are 6-7. Taking Nola, taking Drew Brees, Mr. Iron Man right there.
The guy's getting good. He's getting better with age. It's like fine wine.
But man, it's just crazy.
I'm going with
Super Cam.
I'm going with Cam this week. I got Carolina. I think
Carolina's just been on such a slide.
I don't know what happened to them, but this is a must win.
They were like 6-3 and they lost 4 straight or something. Man,
they win this game, they're in. I mean, if
not
they win
in,
this
but
game,
we're in the competing in the works.
If they win this game, they're right there, and right behind Minnesota.
I mean, yeah, because
they would be ahead of Minnesota actually, because they'll have 7-7, and Minnesota will be 6-7.
Yeah.
So let's go Dolphins.
Yeah, let's go Dolphins. So that segues into the next pick, which is the Miami Dolphins, who are 7-6, at the Minnesota Vikings, who are 6-1. Great win for the Dolphins.
What a game.
And bad loss for the Vikings last week. I was hoping slightly that Minnesota would win next week. Yeah. I mean last week, so they could.
What a game in Miami it was.
Yeah. I'm really hoping the Dolphins find a way to carry that momentum over.
Yeah, and now that Danny Amendola is coming back, he's gonna play a lot more snaps. He didn't play that many snaps. He did the punt returns and stuff like that. And when he did a punt return, it was catch it and went on the bounce.
Yeah.
But
like one of the ones I remember seeing him do. He caught it and it was it was right there on the borderline. He just had to go out of bounds.
But Miami's, offensively they're getting a little healthier. Kenyon Drake is playing really good in the receiving at the receiving aspect, and our offensive line still is shaky. Yeah. We allowed 5 sacks, I think. 4 sacks. But Tanny's playing really good.
He's had a touchdown on every single opening drive since coming back.
Yeah, and he's playing good, and we're just starting off the game good. We're getting hot. We're playing good football, man. We really are.
So, score for this one for me is 23-20. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think Minnesota's gonna come out firing hot because they're upset. They're upset about these past couple losses they've been dealt, and they just want to stay in the playoff race, just like the Dolphins. But Dolphins will make a field goal, hopefully last minute, to seal the deal.
Yeah, and I'm going Miami over Minnesota. I got Miami 24, Minnesota 23.
Nice. Very close down.
It's going to be a close week.
Yeah.
It's going to be another close week for us.
So that's about it that we have for you guys this week. If you enjoyed the video, give it a nice thumbs up.
Thumbs up, guys.
And,
go Dolphins.
Yeah, let's go Dolphins. Subscribe to the channel. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And you'll be updated whenever I post videos and stuff like that.
Playoffs, baby.
Yeah, playoffs.
Here we go.
Stay tuned.
This is crunch time.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot more stuff coming for you guys. So look out for that. Let's go, Fins.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.